Guys, we're checking one of the two traps that the bear didn't get at, and we got one gigantic marten. That is a big mature male. Look at the size of that. That's a 160 trap. Ooh, that's a big marten. Bait still there, yummy. Okay, yeah, the other one wasn't sprung, and I can't check the otter trap because there's a hunter sitting on a stand there. So, alrighty. Okay, so we're just down, getting a few of my regular wolf snares in. That trail. Another snare on the other side, and I get the black wolves here every year. They haven't been around yet this year, which is odd because we saw one end up pale one out on the lake, which is only a mile and a half away, but we must have took a detour. Just here with some of our fearless hunters. And we'll go continue on our way. That one more over there we'll set up and oh, yes, also, I want to give a shout out to Jason. He's just opened up a new channel. It's called The Prairie Trappers. Check him out. He's just got his first video up there a while ago. Started trapping a couple years ago again, doing pretty good. And a bunch of coyotes and beavers and whatnot else. So, weasel tracks. Anyways, we're throwing in a few marten sets already. We're ribbon to kind of blaze the trail to another spot for a deer stand. There's a spot in there beautiful for a bait site for wolves. Anyways, I'll keep her going. Hey guys, I'm up in a new area. I'm just scouting out kind of like a big area pond system that I go around all the time, but I've never been up here. So you can see here, this is all wolf tracks here. You can see all the water that they shook out of their fur. The one did right over on the beaver dam here where they crossed. It fell through. You can see it right there. Right there, they crossed on the dam and fell through right there. It must have been playing around off on the edge. Then got over to here. You can see several places where they're shaking the water of their fur. But one of the hunters yesterday, coming back down on the lake, I'm about a mile up from the lake. There was 4 black wolves right on the trail, or on the lake, and they took off this way, and they're straight up there is where I was setting wolf snares 2 days ago. So I'll take a run up there after I get through here. They're heading right that way, so I know if I can get across this pond without falling through like the wolves did. You can see all there's all the water and snow. There's the beaver house right there, just built onto that little point. Right in there. Their feed bed is right out there. And right there. Let's see where it's very little ice. Looks like it just froze over a couple nights ago maybe. That generally means there's a few beavers in the house. So they must have a big bank then under there. And when you see that many beavers, like I'm going to guess right here is a bank at the end. Another feeding station type thing. So probably, if it is, there won't be a lot of ice right there. Yeah, see? That's why when you get to a live house, see all the air bubbling up? That's from beavers traveling in out of here. This is going to be a spot for a trap. It'll be just guaranteed. I'll cover it up again. And so if you're walking along the shore of a pond like this where you've got these steep banks and a live house with a lot of beavers, you can be walking along here on 3-inch device and you'll get to that channel right there and there'll be a 1/2 inch. So I walked across that pond down there because there was no live house on it, but this one here I pulled up onto the shore. I'll stay on here until I get into some area where it's not quite so messed up. And right there is probably another bank feeding spot. Like these are just spots where the beavers, they dig a tunnel up into the bank and they go in there to eat and stuff, so they don't have to be sitting on the bank. The wolves can get them in bears and such. Anyways, on the way back, I'm going to go down there and cut straight across down to the lake and see if they're in a spot where I can get a trail through there, because it looks like a deer area here. See, right here will be another one of them bank dens. Anyway, I'll turn the camera back on if I see anything exciting. Okay, I'm down at the where I put the trail across the river, and I see the deer certainly like my trail I made. Let's see how much. I must have built the dam up bigger because the water's considerable higher than it was. Now, I'm a deer walking on it, so probably going to be safe for me. We'll see anyway. If you hear a splash, you know what happened. I didn't listen to myself and keep my boots dry. Okay, when you're checking ice, if you can put the axe through in one chop, it's not really, it's still travelable, but not really. So once I can put the axe through with one chop, I don't go there anymore. 2 chops. I know they say all the time the trap, of course, is black ice is the safest, but black ice is also the newest ice. But like that, check. Oh, she's good. Well, I could drive the quad right across there if I wanted. And I'd be able to get up here too. Cool. I just want to go see how much tracks are between, deer tracks between here and the cutover. So. I guess you don't need to go for a walk with me. I'll shut the camera off and turn it back on if I see something. Hey guys, well, here we got another first. Anyways, I was saying here we got another first. I have a mink set here, and I have this big old raccoon in here. And he's caught by the don't know what the heck he's caught by. Front footer. Oh, he's caught by, how the heck did he get caught by a back foot? That stupid thing. Come here, you. He must have pulled the trap out and then not sprung it and then stepped on it or something. What the heck is a raccoon doing in the middle of this park? This is absolutely the first time I've ever heard of this out here. But anyways, we'll go check the marten set. Come back and reset this guy. That is different.